Hey, have you ever gone to a fast food restaurant and wondered if you could order one of those legendary secret menu items? Well, guess what? The following ones you can, and if you order it, they will give it to you. Here are 10 secret fast food menu items that you didn't know you can order. Number 10 is the poor man's Big Mac. If you've ever found yourself craving the deliciousness of a Big Mac, but you're on a budget and you just can't give the clown all your money, then this secret menu item is for you. In 2008, to cut costs on the dollar menu, McDonald's replaced the double cheeseburger with the now famous McDouble, a relatively similar sandwich with only one piece of cheese instead of two. But it wasn't long before word spread that it's relatively cheap to turn this new addition to the fast food chain's menu into a smaller clone of the classic Big Mac. To order the poor man's Big Mac, simply order a McDouble with lettuce and mac sauce, but without ketchup or mustard. There are actually a number of McDonald's restaurants that will let you simply say a McDouble dressed like a Big Mac, because it's so popular that most employees are well aware of it. Only $1.50 instead of $4. Sounds good, except not so good to Ronald. And by the way, please don't show him this video, because I don't want to be hunted down by a clown. Number 9 is the suicide burger. Feel like your arteries aren't clogged enough? If so, get your butt to a Burger King and order the burger that's going to bring about the end of times, at least for your health. It's known as the suicide burger. If there was a way to make cheese seem super gross, this sandwich found it. The suicide burger is 4 flame-broiled hamburger patties, 4 pieces of processed orange cheese, bacon, and special sauce, all between 2 halves of a sesame seed bun. Known as the quad stacker in some parts, this blood pressure increasing mess is one of the most popular off-menu things that people order at the restaurant. The suicide burger only costs around $4, and it's so popular that most locations in North America know it by either name. If they happen to be one of the few places that doesn't offer it, simply order a triple stacker with an extra stack. Bam! Okay, 1 suicide burger. Would you like extra death with that? Number 8 is the K Cerrito. Despite all of the options for toppings at Chipotle, it's no wonder that someone finally had the backbone to announce they wanted more. Specifically, that they wanted 2 different items combined into one delicious mega burrito. Enter the K Cerrito. This now famous off-menu option at the Chipotle Mexican Grill combines the cheesiness of a quesadilla with the substantial meal that is the standard Chipotle burrito. Why am I ordering this? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty hungry, but I also feel like risking my life today. Basically, they use a quesadilla instead of a simple wrap, but the result is apparently much tastier. Chipotle is a company that's grown rapidly since they were founded on July 13th, 1993, with a number of restaurants spreading across at least 5 countries today. Part of the reason for that success is the business model that says give the customers whatever they want, within reason, of course. The secret to this, though, is that it's just on the borderline between reason and insanity, so if you feel like eating a whole lot of stuff and maybe having nasty poops later, this is the one. Number 7 is the Hulk. Now, I know a lot of you have always wondered, how do I make my Taco Bell dining experience more thrilling? I gots to know. Simple, go off menu and grab yourself a more powerful meal with the Hulk. The Hulk is a bean and cheese burrito with a plentiful helping of guacamole added to it to give it a more green color and a lot more flavor. Guacamole is something that can be added to basically anything you order at Taco Bell, but the Hulk is in a whole nother league of its own. This is so popular that most locations will be able to make it if you just simply order the Hulk. But otherwise, if they haven't, simply order a bean and cheese burrito with extra guac. For those looking to be even more daring and maybe just fill your whole body up with guac, you can upgrade to the Incredible Hulk, a 5-layer burrito with guacamole, literally replacing the nacho cheese. Hulk hungry! This is actually the healthier option, but be careful if you do decide to try this burrito. You wouldn't like it when it's angry. Number 6 is Meat Mountain. Lots of places will have tall burgers with a lot of meat and cheese, but only one has a mountain. That place is Arby's, where you can order yourself a meat mountain and basically go into a food coma immediately after consuming it. Yeah, no, I know I only had a bite. I'm not done yet. Scaling this pile of animal meat means that you have to get through 2 chicken tenders, roast turkey, ham, Swiss cheese, corned beef, smoked brisket, Angus steak, cheddar cheese, roast beef, and of course, bacon. But don't get it twisted, this is not some taboo hush-hush thing that nobody talks about. In fact, many Arby's locations proudly serve it. Some even advertise it proudly as the biggest sandwich Arby's ever sold. Quite literally, every type of meat that restaurant offers is collectively offered in this huge sandwich, which will set you back $10 if you choose to order it. But if you think about it, with all the different animals that it took to make this death sandwich, $10 is actually pretty decent. And if you are gonna order this, for the love of God, put a piece of lettuce on it to kind of balance it out. No, there's no way. Number 5 is Harold and Kumar's order. Released on May 20th, 2004, Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle is an American comedy that follows the main characters going through hell as they slowly make their way to the restaurant. In the film, White Castle is basically like the princess that the pair are trying to rescue. Upon finally arriving, each man orders 30 sliders, 5 french fries, and 4 fountain drinks. A ridiculous amount of food for any one person to consume. However, it turns out that truth may be stranger than fiction, as today you can order this exact amount of food by simply saying you want Harold and Kumar's order. Don't worry, you don't have to do the bunny rabbit ears, they just say it. That would be weird. For that, you'll get a pile of slider burgers along with a few giggles from the staff. Those guys are gonna die. In total, this monster of a meal clocks in at well over 8,000 calories and might just break your body, so enjoy. Number 4 is the Dirty Chai Latte. Word of advice, no matter how you order this, they're still gonna spell your name wrong on the cup. My name is Matt, not Max. Stop putting Max, it's Matt. The Dirty Chai Latte is a very well-known option, hidden between the lines of the Starbucks menu. Basically, this beverage is a normal chai latte with the normal amount of caffeine from the black tea used in it, except this one's got an extra shot of espresso in it to kick things up a notch. And this drink doesn't just come in hot form either. You can also order it as an iced dirty chai latte. But regardless of whatever way you go, if you find that the dirty chai latte just isn't giving you the caffeine-induced kick in the pants, you can grab yourself a double dirty, which absolutely sounds disgusting. The double dirty, which is a name that probably should be changed, is the same thing but with a second shot of espresso. Just get ready for a little bit of jitters, folks. Number 3 is the triple down. I'd say hold on to your pants for this one, but after you eat this, you won't need to do that. You won't even need a belt. This unbelievable sandwich was only an April Fool's Day joke at first, but 11 days later, the demand for it was so huge, it made it a real option. In April of 2010, KFC announced the Double Down, a chicken sandwich so awesome that it didn't have room for a bun. This Frankenstein-like creation is cheese, bacon, and secret sauce between not bread, but 2 pieces of chicken fillet. Now, of course, that's widely available, but something on the restaurant's more secret menu is the triple down. And no, that doesn't just refer to the amount of times you're going to need to lay down after eating this. Much like its baby sibling, the triple down is without bread, beyond, of course, the bread and coating of the 3 fillets of chicken that it's made out of. And if, for some reason, you're looking for a healthier option, you can get the fillets grilled instead of breaded and deep fried. Though, I should point out that if you're ordering one of these at all, eating healthy is likely not on your to-do list. Number 2 is the Land, Sea, and Air Burger. You know, there's those days where you're just super hungry and 1 to 2 animals just won't do. And if that's the case, head to McDonald's and order yourself the Noah's Ark of sandwiches, the Land, Sea, and Air Burger. This leaning tower of protein comes complete with 3 different sandwiches, each one the most popular of their type on the fast food chain's lengthy menu. First you take the land, or cow, in a Big Mac, then slip into the sea with a fish fillet, and finally add the air, a McChicken. Okay, sure, chickens aren't the best flyers, but land, sea, and land again burger sounds lame. Stack all three up and you've got yourself an assortment of flavors and creatures in every bite. Now, if you're feeling like really getting crazy, you can add another animal to the pile, a pig. Just ask for bacon. Cause hey, why only have 3 animals inside you when you can have 4? Wait, that sounded very wrong. And number 1 is the Grand Slam. Wendy's has always been famous for the shape of their burgers, with the company claiming a square patty reveals the visual quality of the meat to hungry customers. Which personally, I've never really understood. I don't really care if it's square, circular, rectangular, tetrahedron, just give it to me. Whether it's a classic single, double, or triple burger, you can count on the fact that you'll be getting a number of square patties. But what comes next reveals the subtle baseball reference that you may have overlooked. The Grand Slam is a 4-patty grease bomb waiting to go off. With all the toppings of a classic triple with cheese, but an extra patty and slice of orange dairy goodness, the Grand Slam has also been referred to as the meat cube, as it's so tall you could pretty much attack it from any side. The employees at Wendy's are usually pretty knowledgeable and apparently even get a bit excited when someone walks in and orders a Grand Slam. Try it for yourself. Or don't, because I don't really recommend dropping that kind of a grease grenade into your gut. So that was 10 secret fast food menu items you didn't know you can order, but now you do. And if you guys enjoyed this, remember to give it a big thumbs up. Also, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications by clicking the little bell beside the subscribe button so that you never miss a thing, because I release new videos all the time. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Now I'm hungry. Got to go order something. Put it in my stomach. It's this way.